The video shows a Chinese national leaving the Tokyo Nakano Police Station. This person is Wang Likun, a graduate student at Kyoto University. On the afternoon of May 18th, around 2:50 p.m., Wang Likun used a false student ID to participate in a TOEIC exam held in Itabashi, Tokyo. He is suspected of impersonating another person to take the exam. At the time, Wang had a miniature microphone hidden inside his mask, which he used to send answers to other candidates. He was immediately arrested by the Tokyo Metropolitan Police. Police investigations revealed that over 40 individuals listed the same address as Wang Likun's on their exam registration forms. The address is located in the Sakyo district of Kyoto. The police stated that these people had planned to cheat together, and the reason for using the same address was that they could be assigned to the same exam room as Wang Likun. According to reports from NHK and Fuji TV, Wang Likun was also involved in a similar incident in February, when he used someone else's name to register for a TOEIC exam in the Kita district of Tokyo, carrying a fake registration form to take the exam. Investigation showed that 13 Chinese students had listed the same address as Wang Likun's apartment in Saitama City, suggesting there may have been an organized cheating operation. When questioned, Wang Likun reportedly chose to remain silent. Since his initial arrest in May, police have continued to uncover similar incidents. On June 6, the Tokyo police arrested Wang Likun again, this time for allegedly using a fake name on an exam in Shinjuku in March. The next day, June 7th, at a TOEIC test center in Narima, Tokyo, 77 Chinese candidates were found to have used the same address in Tokyo to apply for the exam. Among them, 3 individuals had brought prohibited devices, such as earphones and miniature cameras. According to police sources, Wang Likun had been recruiting proxy exam takers through Chinese social media and was helping to arrange the cheating process. One candidate admitted to paying around 50,000 yen, about $340 for the service. On June 22nd, another case of collective cheating was uncovered at a test center in Tokyo's Minato district, where 18 Chinese candidates had listed the same address, further raising suspicions of organized cheating. On July 1st, Japanese media reported that Wang Likun was once again arrested by the Tokyo police. He is accused of taking a TOEIC exam in Tokyo using a fake registration certificate to impersonate someone else. This marks the 3rd arrest for similar cheating activities. The police indicated that these illegal activities may be linked to criminal organizations involved in arranging cheating for candidates. Investigations are ongoing. The TOEIC test organizer, the International Business Communication Corporation, IBCC, has released the results of its investigation, confirming that over the past 2 years, over 800 candidates were involved in fraudulent activities. Their registration addresses closely match that of Wang Likun. IBCC stated that these candidates' test results will be declared invalid, and that they'll be banned from taking the TOEIC for the next 5 years. IBCC emphasized that it will strengthen identity verification and exam room supervision, and plans to introduce more anti-cheating measures to prevent similar incidents from occurring again. TOEIC, or Test of English for International Communication, is a globally recognized English proficiency test mainly used to assess candidates' communication skills in workplace and academic settings. In Japan, TOEIC scores are widely used as a reference for corporate recruitment and employee evaluation, and some universities incorporate it into their course or graduation requirements, making it an important tool with practical influence. Recent investigations have shown that cheating among Chinese international students in exams around the world has become rampant, with many cases showing characteristics of organized, systematic, and high-tech cheating methods. This has raised concerns in many countries. The ongoing cheating cases have sparked heated discussions among mainline Chinese internet users, with many expressing that these students not only ruin their own reputation, but also drag down other students who are studying honestly. A Chinese international student in Japan posted a video on Douyin, expressing strong dissatisfaction with the situation.
I found that some Chinese international students are truly shameless when it comes to cheating. Cheating itself is wrong, but being shameless about it is even worse. In a midterm exam, 4 students crammed into a corner of the classroom, sitting at 2 desks. I thought to myself, what are you doing? You're huddling together, hoping others will not notice that you're cheating. They had a backup plan. They said that when someone comes up with an answer, they'll go to the bathroom and throw the answer into the trash. They even planned to go to the accessible restroom because there are 2 men and 2 women in the group. I know this because I was in the classroom at the time, and there were 3 foreigners with me. They were taking a huge risk, hoping that I wouldn't report them because I was in a good mood. But the foreigners wouldn't understand Chinese, and that the trash can in the bathroom would be clean enough. During the 90-minute midterm exam, the 4 of them took turns going to the bathroom, and the teacher was confused. Are my questions causing toilet urges? They thought they were so clever, but did they really think the foreigners wouldn't notice? They better not say they're Chinese when they go out. I can't afford to lose face for them. If they get caught, they should just bow and say sorry in Japanese. At least have some dignity.
In May of this year, an AP physics exam at an international school in Singapore, 8 Chinese students were caught using screen overlay technology to display answers in real time. The exam monitoring system detected unusual cursor movements, leading to their immediate arrest. These findings will be reported directly to the College Board. This was the first computer-based AP exam, and the College Board's intention was to address frequent leakage issues that plague traditional paper and pencil exams. However, apart from information leaks, another, more covert and technically advanced method of cheating has emerged, known as watermark cheating. Unlike previous methods, such as question leaks or using cheat sheets, watermark cheating is a technique specifically designed to bypass digital exams. This process involves students pre-installing a program on their exam computers, which allows them to press a shortcut key during the test. When pressed, semi-transparent answer text appears on the screen, like a watermark, layered over the questions. This answer text does not obscure the questions, does not interfere with the student's ability to answer, and is difficult for proctors to detect. Once used, it can be easily turned off with a single click, making it appear as though nothing happened. It is reported that watermark cheating software is sold on the black market for 20 to 30,000 RMB. It includes both the installation of the program and training on how to evade detection. This has created a full-fledged gray market industry, targeting AP candidates who are eager to obtain high scores and who can afford the price. The 8 students caught cheating were aware of the risks, but may not have realized the consequences would be so severe. Their scores have been cancelled, and they have been blacklisted by the College Board, making them permanently ineligible to take AP exams, or banned for 5 years with a negative integrity record. In severe cases, this may impact their university applications. In December 2024, the University of Manchester launched a degree fraud campaign, expelling thousands of Chinese international students for falsifying their undergraduate application materials. Manchester currently has just over 8,000 Chinese students, and the expulsion rate is shocking. The storm began in June 2024, when UK universities implemented a qualification check review mechanism for Chinese international students. At first, students who received expulsion emails still had hopes, thinking it was just part of the school's routine process, as there had been successful appeals in previous years. However, as the investigation deepened, shocking truths gradually came to light. During this review, a large number of violations were uncovered, including the forgery of undergraduate transcripts, the purchase of fake degree certifications, and the alteration of records from the China Higher Education Student Information and Career Center. These activities have now formed a complete industry chain. Many of these students have been deceived by illegal agencies, promising internal channels guaranteeing admission. They paid service fees ranging from 50 to 200,000 RMB. However, they never expected that the service they paid for involved fake seals and documents created using Photoshop. To attract customers, these illegal agencies often make highly tempting promises, such as G5 or Ivy League guaranteed admission. Their services range from 200,000 to 1.6 million RMB. Some agencies even claim to have connections within the Ministry of the Interior and could forge passport and visa records, gaining the trust of parents and students. Once the fraud is discovered, they offer hearing guidance or appeal guarantee services, charging an additional 20 to 100,000 RMB to fix the issue, effectively engaging in a second round of exploitation. In the case of the University of Manchester, some of the situations were truly shocking. For example, one student submitted a high school transcript from a school that had already closed down. Others claimed to have an overseas undergraduate degree, but were found to have never left China. Also, in December 2024, reports emerged about Chinese students collectively cheating in the Japanese language proficiency test. Officials from the Japanese Ministry of Foreign Affairs indicated that the test results for many candidates were impossible to verify. Japanese media reported that this could be due to China holding the exam earlier than other countries, with answers leaked on social media using the time difference. In October 2024, Cardiff Metropolitan University in the UK announced that more than 50 Chinese international students had been caught cheating in the language entrance exams. The university decided to cancel their enrollment and deport them back to China. It was revealed that these 50-plus students had passed their language tests and received offers from Cardiff Metropolitan University. However, after arriving in Cardiff, the university discovered that their results had been obtained through cheating and proxy testing. The university sent expulsion notices to these students, demanding they leave the UK within 2 weeks. Also in October 2024, the University of Macau reported 24 mainland Chinese students who had applied using forged exam results from Hong Kong. Macau police arrested 4 of the involved students, while the remaining 20 fled back to China before the school reported the incident. After police investigation, it was found that 4 individuals were part of a criminal group led by people from mainland China. They had organized forgery of DSE exam results and related documents to bypass the university's verification system. The police reported that the case involved 13 males and 11 females, all in their first year of university. They were enrolled in different subject courses. The 4 students who were caught came from Hebei, Zhejiang, Shenzhen, and Jiangxi. Hong Kong Secretary for Education, Christine Choi Yut-lin, stated that using forged documents is a very serious crime and carries legal consequences. Upon conviction, the maximum sentence could be 14 years in prison. After the incident came to light, the University of Macau, a comprehensive public university, issued an important notice on its official website. The university mentioned that, starting from the 2025 academic year, it will suspend admissions for mainland Chinese students who did not take the National College Entrance Exam, also known as Gaokao. In May 2024, Hong Kong University was embroiled in a degree scandal involving a large number of mainland Chinese students who used study agencies to pay high fees for guaranteed admission to master's programs. According to media reports, some agencies claimed to charge 6 figures to help students forge academic credentials or application materials to enter Hong Kong universities. This incident led Hong Kong universities to strengthen their educational credential checks, though some agencies continue to offer similar services. In January this year, Chinese international student Yan was condemned for academic dishonesty after using ChatGPT to modify data in an assignment. This eventually led to his expulsion from MIT. Similarly, in February, Yang Haishan, a PhD student from the University of Minnesota, was expelled for academic fraud involving AI. He subsequently sued the university, denying the allegations, but he ultimately lost the case. In the summer of 2024, while traveling to Morocco, Yang Haishan was required to complete a pre-exam for his school. The exam required him to complete 3 essays within 8 hours, using notes, reports, and books, but excluding artificial intelligence. Yang Haishan claimed that he completed the exam according to the requirements. However, 4 professors responsible for reviewing the exam believed that the answers he submitted were extremely similar to responses generated by ChatGPT. Yang's professors told the media that this was not the first time he had used artificial intelligence to complete assignments. A year earlier, he had submitted a homework assignment using AI, for which he received a warning but was not further punished. In recent years, cheating in exams, academic fraud, and degree falsification among Chinese international students become increasingly common. The root cause lies in the erosion of social morality and lack of integrity in mainland China. Many celebrities openly engage in resume and academic fraud, and students growing up in this environment naturally see such behavior as normal. In 2020, Chinese celebrity Tong Zhuo discussed his college entrance exam experience in a live broadcast. He revealed that he had repeated a year, and that the university he wanted to attend did not accept repeat students, so he used certain means to make himself appear as a freshman and took the exam again. He eventually entered the Central Academy of Drama in 2013. Netizens immediately questioned Tong Zhuo's actions, considering his manipulation of the system to be unfair to other candidates. Some pointed out that his methods were not something just anyone could use, leading to the exposure of his parents' background. Tong Zhuo's father, Tong Tianfeng, was reported to be the Deputy Secretary General of the Standing Committee of the Linfeng City People's Congress in Shanxi. His mother, Wang Wenju, was the owner of a coal company. Investigations revealed that Wang Wenju had faced financial difficulties and had 5 properties auctioned off in 2017. Her profile also showed labels like dishonest persons subject to enforcement and restricted high consumption. In June 19th of this year, Chinese actress Na Qian was exposed for fraud on her college entrance exam and occupying a reserved quota for targeted enrollment. Her father was reported to work for China Central Television. The incident quickly gained attention, and state-run media removed her video celebrating the Gaokao. According to Chinese media reports, Qian was born in December 1989 in Inner Mongolia. She attended prestigious schools in Beijing. In 2008, as a Beijing resident, she returned to Inner Mongolia after high school to take the National Art Exam. She eventually entered the Shanghai Theatre Academy's acting department through the Inner Mongolia Targeted Enrollment Policy. After graduating from the Shanghai Theater Academy, Na did not fulfill her agreement to return to the designated theater in Inner Mongolia as part of her targeted enrollment. Instead, she breached the contract and went to Northwest University in Norway to further her education in drama. After returning to China, she worked as a teaching assistant in the acting department at Shanghai Theater Academy. Public records show that Na officially began her acting career in 2010 with the film A Borrowed Gun. She later starred in TV dramas such as The Investiture of the Gods, Parts 1 and 2, and Lychees from Chang'an. A well-known entertainment industry figure, Ye Gongzi, wrote an article on Sohu, stating that Na is the Tongzhuo 2.0 of the entertainment circle, destroying educational fairness and occupying educational funds. Ye expressed hopes that she would explain her actions. Reports indicate that during the 2024 promotion of Investiture 2, Na revealed her college experience. She confessed that she was part of the targeted enrollment program, which promised her a stable job upon graduation. However, she decided to breach the agreement during her third year and had no intention of returning to Inner Mongolia. Instead, she had already decided to go abroad to pursue further education and become a teacher. The incident sparked public controversy during China's national college entrance examination period. After the scandal broke, videos of Na sending best wishes to Gaokao students, which were originally aired by state media, were quietly deleted. Of course, the most notorious figure in China's academic fraud is the current Chinese Communist Party leader himself. Xi Jinping's official biography lists him as having earned a doctorate in Marxist theory and political education from Tsinghua University. However, Li Rui, Chairman Mao's former secretary, argued that Xi's true education level is only that of a primary school graduate, leading to him being mocked as a primary school PhD. The saying, "an unstraight beam leads to a crooked column," rings true in the CCP, where from the highest officials to grassroots workers and even celebrities, academic fraud and cheating are seen as symbols of status and privilege. Many families of ordinary international students who don't have the privilege of such connections hope to break through social barriers by taking shortcuts. Behind these repeated cheating scandals, we see a distorted value system, one that only values the results, ignores the process, and focuses on scores without questioning the methods. Some parents even tacitly approve of or encourage their students to use unconventional methods, believing that good grades will solve all their problems. Some rumors claim that a parent spent 190,000 RMB to buy AP exam questions. Some students have learned early on to use technology to bypass the rules, but they have not developed a respect for the rules themselves. Meanwhile, black market intermediaries and unethical organizations have seized on the parents' desperation for their children to get good grades, selling shortcuts and cheating tools under the guise of education. This has led to the creation of a black industrial chain. While some candidates still pursue quick ways to improve their scores, more discerning individuals are beginning to realize that cheating could lead to a 5-year ban from exams. Ultimately, a cost is paid by the individual themselves. No matter how advanced the cheating methods, they can't hide the fraudulent nature of their actions.